Hey,
Hello, my name is Selena.
and my name's Theoni, and you are listening to Piping Hot.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Piping Hot. Thank you so much for joining us.
I know you came far and wide.
You
for
did.
us.
You traveled sea
All the
by
way to your
sea by
couch
land
or bed.
or car. It's crazy because this episode is going to be released when it's August, and I can't even believe that summer has gone by so fast.
Dude, it doesn't make any sense to me. Time is going by so fast.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're going to Vegas in 2 weeks.
I know.
That
I'm so
actually doesn't
excited.
make sense. I'm so excited too. Ooh, I think I'm going to try to go to the mall on Saturday.
Good,
to
yeah.
finish up my outfits, which
Nice.
again, I don't need new outfits for all of this, but I'm telling myself I need new outfits for everything.
Yes. Yeah. No, same.
Because September is a month when I'm starting to budget because those
Yeah.
loans are going off a pause. I
Yeah.
gotta get on my budget, which, by the way, you guys, I called Selena yesterday asking for help with budgeting because I knew Selena did budgeting. And by the time we got on the phone, I was like, Selena, I can't even talk to you anymore.
No, yeah.
I was getting so frustrated. I was looking at different apps. I was looking at different Etsy templates you can download into
Yeah.
Google Sheets or whatever. They make everything so freaking complicated. All I want
Yeah.
is somewhere where I can lay out what I should spend on each category and then put in my expenses, and it takes it out of it.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was so much to ask, but apparently it is. So what I ended up doing is I literally just made my own Google spreadsheet that probably makes no sense to anyone but myself. And then I also made a little app on my phone that connects to a Google form. So every time I spend something, I can put it in the
Yes.
Google form. And then
Yes.
I'll do it that way. So
I've seen
I
people
still
do it
feel
that
I'm
way.
pretty smart for that.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. Good for you.
Thank
I'm
you
so
so
proud of
much.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I feel like when I track my every expense, I get anxiety. And I think I've learned that I just need a number in my head and I just need to roll with it. And if I unfortunately overspend that month, it just happens, but then I know I can't spend the next month. That's what happens, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, it's interesting because this will be the first time that I'm tracking every single expense.
Yeah.
So I will have to see if I can relate to you in that where it stresses me
Yeah.
out. But I also know if I got money, I will spend it. I love spending money. It doesn't matter what it is on.
Yeah.
I will spend it. So it's I need to check myself.
Yeah. Okay. See, now in that perspective, that makes sense.
You know what I was telling my mom on the phone today?
What?
Here's why I'm a little psychotic. I literally was like, well, what if I have a kid in 5 years? I need to start saving.
Yeah, you
I
do.
don't have a boyfriend. That is not I have nothing
That's
that
funny.
will tell me that that's happening in 5 years. But my brain is let's just be sure.
You never know. I mean, yeah, you could save.
Never
That
know.
Kids are a lot of money. Okay.
I know.
I think
And I want to
it's
have them. I want to have
I
2
know.
or 4, so
I know you do, which is
yeah.
psychotic. No, I'm kidding. It's not psychotic. Because it's funny because Jack and I are now in that position of okay, well, what now? What are we now saving for? Because we already have our wedding done and whatever, and we're really content with where we're living. But also, buying a house is not really feasible because even if we save a lot, it's gonna be crazy to buy a house.
Yeah.
And then maybe a new car, but our car right now is fine, so it's not needed.
Yeah.
And so we're kind of in this limbo of okay, well, what are we saving for? What do we want to do? So I don't know. It's just interesting. So that's another part of I'm just spending my money.
Yeah.
Because I'm
well, if I'm not saving for anything, may as well spend it while I got it.
Exactly.
It's a dangerous place to be no matter where you are. It's all about checking yourself no matter what level you're at, which is very hard to do.
Yeah, it is.
So,
it is.
Yeah. But how's your life outside of the tangent that I just took us down?
No, it's been good. I haven't really been doing anything. I took a break from writing just to have a breather, but today was the first time that I wrote since last Saturday. And it's,
Wow,
yeah,
that's a big break for you.
I was literally just going to say that because whenever I'm like not writing, I
Mhm.
have anxiety because I'm not writing. But then
Mm,
when I take a break and I go back, I am like so re-energized and so refreshed that like
yeah,
everything is pouring out of me and I'm like, wow, breaks do really work. Like I don't know
yeah,
why I have like this anxious feeling when I'm not like writing. Like I feel like I'm not being
yeah.
productive, you know? But I am. In a way I am.
Well, I think that's what you have to remind yourself because I think we were talking about this last week, how we're very like goal-oriented people, or we
Yeah.
have to set some sort of expectation for ourselves
Yeah.
constantly, which can be a blessing and a curse. So
Yeah.
it's like it's good to remind yourself that a break is part of the process that needs to happen,
Oh
you
yeah,
know? So,
definitely.
yeah,
Yeah, so
but that's very exciting.
I know, I'm very excited. I think I'm going to do a little more planning probably later tonight and then I'm going to start going through and fixing stuff. Like quickly
Nice.
just kind of jumping from chapters to chapter and
Mhm.
then I'm going to do a whole read through and then it'll be sent to you.
Perfect. You know what? I'm ready. At this point, I have no expectations. When it
Yeah.
lands in my inbox, it lands in my inbox. Like,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm not counting on nothing. I'm just excited when it happens, you
Yeah.
know? Chill vibes only.
Chill vibes
Thank
only.
you.
But yeah, other than that, it's been chill. I've been prepping for our Vegas trip, which I'm
Yes.
very excited for, and I'm just like waiting for things that I ordered to finally come in, and then I'm gonna
Mm.
run to Ulta and Sephora this weekend to get like a bunch of new makeup stuff before we leave. So
Nice. Well, we're gonna have
yeah,
looks on looks on looks.
I know.
Get prepared to be like so annoyed of us on our like individual social medias. Like,
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna be like TikToks, Instagram. Like, I don't even care. I'm
I'm gonna
shoving
be
it in everyone's
insufferable.
faces because we're gonna
Yeah,
have the time of our lives. Thank
yeah, I'm so
you.
excited.
Me too.
Any other life updates?
For me,
Yeah.
oh, I have strep.
Shut up.
Yeah. So basically, what
Wait.
happened is like I was feeling sick all of last week, but then I
Yeah.
went to urgent care on Sunday to try to be proactive before I like
Mm-hmm.
started work for the week.
Yep.
All of my rapids came back negative. I got a call like at like 4 p.m. this afternoon from the urgent care saying my culture that they sent out came back positive. So now I'm like, although my symptoms have gotten better a little bit, but there's two kinds of strep. Okay, so I'm a doctor now.
Okay, I'm ready.
Basically, there's two kinds of strep, right? There's like a group A and a group B.
Okay.
Group A is the one that they always treat with antibiotics no matter what. But group B is one that they typically only treat with symptoms. However, like it goes away on its own, but like
Mm-hmm.
a lot longer. So it can
Yeah.
last a long time. So, like, now because my symptoms have gotten better, technically I don't have to take antibiotics, but I'm still contagious, so I've been working all this week while I've been contagious. Did you just hear that?
I heard
This
that.
building's about to collapse. Oh my god. No, but
So now
that's
what? Like you've been
so
contagious all week. It's Thursday. We're recording on Thursday.
yes, yes, yes. So I'm gonna start antibiotics tomorrow morning when I can grab them from the pharmacy. I texted my
Yeah.
boss and I was like, I don't really feel that sick, which is why I've been working this week. Or like,
Yeah.
not that I don't feel sick, but not enough. I'm not one of those people who calls out of work because I have a stuffed nostril. Like,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
that's.
Exactly.
But I think the reason that it takes so long to get like the long term results back is because it's like you do the culture, so they have to grow the bacteria.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, at least you're feeling a little better than you did this past weekend, but
Hmm.
still that's crazy that you're contagious.
Yeah. So I'm glad she's cool with me like working from home because I was like,
Yeah.
I don't want to make anyone else contagious.
Yeah.
But like, I'm also like, don't want to use my sick time when I'm not feeling that sick. Like, I want to save that.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, that's nice that it's like flexible, you
yeah,
know?
exactly.
So,
So, other than strep, I guess, which is random,
yeah.
I'm fine. Like, yeah, I'm actually in a pretty good space. I've been cat
Good.
sitting all week, which is why my background looks different. I'm staying at
Yeah.
my friend's place and taking care of her cat named Bella, which I literally love. She's so cute.
She is. She's
Although I
adorable.
literally woke up the other night and she was like staring at me, and I was like,
Nope.
I
Stop.
was so scared.
I'm
But she
like,
was just trying to cuddle, but I was like, girl, you're scaring the shit out of
yeah.
me. But no, it's been fun. It's kind of like a little vacation, but
Yeah.
yeah. So
Nice.
just vibing.
Nice. What are you drinking?
Water. I got it
Water.
at 7-Eleven today because
Nice.
I've been taking the train a bunch lately, but then I was waiting outside of a case and it was like 5 million degrees outside basically.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was like, I need to cool off. So I stood looking at what drink I wanted to pick out at 7-Eleven for half an hour. So I could get
Oh.
the air conditioning. They were probably thinking I was some weirdo, but I was just like, do I want vitamin water? No. Let's go look at the sodas. No. Do I need ice? Stand in front of the freezer for a bit. No. Yeah.
Oh
I don't
my,
even care.
that's
You do what you
so
gotta do.
funny. That is so funny.
Yeah. So we're drinking water that I got from 7-Eleven.
Very
But what are you
nice.
drinking today?
I'm just drinking my sparkling water, my pomegranate dragon fruit. Similar
Nice.
to you, it is so hot here, and hot tea is just not my vibe. I'm just like but I don't want plain water either. So I was like, well,
Yeah.
sparkling water it is.
Fair enough. Spice up your life. Spice up your life.
Yeah.
Isn't that a song?
No.
You would have thought I had coffee today. I
Yeah.
didn't. Maybe the strep is going to my
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you didn't have coffee today.
I know. I know. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
What are you reading, watching, listening to, consuming?
Let's start with reading. So I finished The Bride Test, which I
Mhm.
had told you about, but it was great, super cute. I love Kai, but I love Kwan even more. So it's funny because like this is Kai's book, but there's so much Kwan in
Mhm.
it that I like was
You were
so
getting
wild.
fed.
Yes.
Song was feeding you.
I was like, what? Like, Kwan was like integral to the plot. I was like, oh my, I am loving this Kwan content.
Nice.
And then I also finished Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin, I think is how you say it. It was good. It was so different from what I usually read. It was like about video games and about these like friends who started a company and stuff. And I was reading it. The structure was really weird and stuff, but I enjoyed it. And I got a little teary-eyed at the end when I was reading
Wow.
it. And then I was like, okay, cool. Like, put it on the shelf. And I thought it was great. I rated it 5 stars, but it wasn't like
Whoa.
it wasn't like an Akamath level 5 stars. You know what I mean?
Okay, that brings up such a good point. Because, no, literally, because there are different kinds of 5 stars in my mind.
Yes.
And also half the books I rate a certain amount of stars, it's like a half star. So
Yeah.
it's like impossible. I just wish everyone could understand.
Yeah, I know. So I mean, it was a 5, but it wasn't like an Akamath 5, a Kingdom of Ash 5, but still a 5. And it was funny because I thought it was just like a fine book. Like I wasn't dying over, I wasn't like simping over it like fucking Kwan in The Bride Test. But it's funny because I finished it a couple days ago and I literally cannot stop thinking about the characters. Like they
Interesting.
haunt me and I'm like, whoa, wait a second. I was like,
Yeah.
I thought I was done with this book and I just keep thinking about it. And it's like I haven't had a book do that to me in so long, and I'm just like sitting here like thinking about them. I'm like, damn, like that is a huge impact. And so
no, it is.
It's probably one of my favorites now. So
wait, one of your favorite books ever?
Yeah, but I mean, it's like again, it's like in my favorites, but like on the lower end.
I'm so confused because you say it's one of your favorites, but you don't sound that excited about it.
Exactly, because it's not a book that you can like simp over. Like it almost feels like you could read that book in an English class. Like it's
interesting.
The way that it's structured, the foreshadowing, the style that she writes in, it's all very purposeful. So it's not like anything that you can get like excited about. Like there are exciting parts in the book, but it's like almost like a quiet excitement of just like a hum underneath everything.
Interesting.
But it was good. I feel like they should make a movie out of it because it was really good. Like I feel like I could see it play in my head, if that makes sense.
Interesting.
I
Okay.
know, very interesting. I
Now
tried to
I'm
look up fan
curious.
art, but there was no fan art, so
Of
now I'm
course
pissed.
not.
I mean, it was good. It was good. I know. I feel like I'm giving off the wrong impression here.
No, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
Me too, because I thought that I didn't really like it, and then all of these like characters I keep thinking about literally a week later, and I'm like, okay, wait, maybe I really did. Like
Hmm.
I don't know, but and then now I'm reading A Song of Achilles, but yeah.
Yes.
What about you? What are you reading?
I finished Entwined with You, which is
Yeah.
like sex scene, them fighting about how much they need each other, sex scene, them fighting about how much they need each other, sex scene, some random fucking gala for rich people,
Mhm.
sex scene. Like it felt so repetitive. I
Yeah.
don't even have feelings about it, but like the scenes were good. Like
Yeah.
they were good. They did what they needed to do.
Exactly.
But I finished that, and then now I am reading Song of Achilles, which is our book
Nice.
club book for the month that we're
Yes.
doing. So,
Correct.
yes. But yeah, that's it. So
Cool.
what are you watching?
What am I watching? Nothing really. I did watch the season finale of the Kardashians today. And honestly, like I can't with them anymore. I think this is it for me.
Wait, the
Like
season finale?
of the Kardashians, yeah, today was the last episode for season
Oh, I
3.
didn't know a new episode came out today.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Today
I
it
gotta
was the
watch
last
that.
episode for the season. And I think I'm done. I think I need to be done. It's honestly so like you can tell it's so fabricated and I just like
Mm,
can't with it anymore and it's like they're trying to tell a narrative of like we're good people and like
mm.
we're not okay, yes, I know that they're not selfish, but it's almost like we're just trying to live our lives and blah 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 and like all this stuff and I'm like, okay, yes, that's valid, but you
Well,
also need to understand your role in the greater society. And I'm just like, this, I can't.
I feel like they're trying to bring themselves down back to earth, and they're always complaining about all this backlash they
Yeah.
get and how they don't want to do the reality show or whatever. And I'm like, then don't do it.
Then don't fucking do it. Yeah. Like I don't. No one's holding a gun to your head to do it. It's just
How
probably
do you know?
all the money that they're getting. Because like even today in today's episode, spoiler alert, Kylie was talking about all the plastic surgery that she got, and she's like,
Oh yeah, we
she's like,
gotta be careful about what beauty standards we're
yes,
putting. Like,
no, no,
shut up,
that was the last
Kylie.
episode. Yeah,
Okay,
but
girly
this
pop. Oh,
But this episode, she was talking to her friend. She's like, "Oh yeah, like I used to get all of these injections, and now that I have a daughter, I wish I could tell her not to do any of that and redo it all." And ha 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 ha. And I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, in hindsight, it's funny, but also you still did that, and a bunch of people got lip fillers.
hmm.
Like you need to understand your impact.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know. It's just like I can see through the bullshit.
Yeah.
So
No,
I
hear
think
you, dude.
I think I'm retiring. Okay, what are you watching?
I have been watching Always Sunny, so I'm still in season
Hmm.
3, and then I've also been watching Love Island UK
Nice.
and Secret Invasion. I think which is that show on Disney Plus, which is all about like
Yeah.
Nick Fury and the Skrulls. So
Yeah.
I am gonna watch the series finale. I think that comes out this week. It might have come out yesterday or today,
Is it
actually.
good?
Yeah, I really like it. I
Okay.
think it's really fascinating. And I'm wondering how they're gonna wrap it up, but I
Mm.
guess we'll see.
Okay. Very nice.
Yeah.
What are you listening to?
So nothing that interesting. I feel like I've been kind of stuck with music for a while. But
Yeah.
that song that I mentioned to you last week that was a little spicy called
Yeah.
Stay for a While by Victor Ray. I think I sent it to you.
Yeah.
I have been listening to more of his songs and some of them slap. Like
Oh,
I'm not even
really?
joking, like he has some good songs. My favorites that I have found so far are called Hollow and It Only Cost Everything. That song, which I
Okay.
posted on my story, and my friend Kaylin called me. She's like, "So what was that song about?" I was like, "I just like it, girl. I'm not trying to send any subliminal messages, but it's so true. Some people post stuff on their stories like adding somebody, but
Yeah.
that's on me. Like I don't even think twice. I'm just like, this song slaps. But I guess you see a song that says it only costs everything, and you're like, what costs everything?
Yeah. She's talking about me. And
Yeah.
you're like, I just like the vibes.
No, literally, it has a nice guitar.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like the song that you had sent me, the one that you had sent me last week. I really liked it. So I'll have to listen to the other two songs.
Okay. What have you been listening to?
So just not really a lot of stuff. The Barbie soundtrack still, my pop mix on Spotify, like whatever. But there's this song going around on TikTok, and it finally went on. She finally released it on Spotify, so I listened to the full thing. But it's called. Have you heard of "Buckle Bunny" by Tanner Adele?
No. Buckle Bunny? What the hell?
Well, you haven't heard of it because it's like a country, like
Oh, is that
rap.
the one where it's like, I'm bouncing off my booty cheeks and look away
Oh.
she no?
No, that's not it.
Have you heard that song on TikTok?
We're talking about two different things.
Have you heard that song on TikTok?
No,
where
what
he's like,
is that?
I'm bouncing off her booty cheeks and look at riding for a ride or something. It's like mega inappropriate. It's so funny. It's so funny. And it's not like a serious country song, but that's what I thought you were talking about.
No.
Okay.
This one's different. This one's different. I really liked it. I think the song just gets a little boring as you go on, but like the verses and then the chorus is like really good, and like that's pretty much it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like so country that it's like a little disgusting, but like I love it. But it also has kind of like a rap R&B kind of vibe to it. It's really interesting.
Huh. Okay, you'll have to send it to me.
I will.
You know what I was thinking?
What?
We should make a ongoing like piping hot playlist that every week the songs we talk about we add them to it.
That's brilliant.
Thank you.
What the heck? You're brilliant.
Thank you so much. Tell me more.
Okay, well, you know what? We are going to start it, and we'll put it in the link in the description box or whatever. But yeah, and you can listen with us.
Link in the description below. Subscribe.
Comment.
No, just kidding. Keep listening. We're not done yet.
Yeah, we're not done. Okay, cool. What are you consuming?
I did order Five Guys for dinner, so I had a big old burger and a big old pack of fries and a big old milkshake. So that was delicious.
I'm so jealous. You got a milkshake?
Yeah. It was an Oreo milkshake.
Oh,
and had little
my
chunks
gosh.
of the filling in it.
Stop.
They should make Oreos, but without the cookies and just the filling. Like they should sell just a bucket of the filling.
Just like
Yo, I would eat that shit by the spoonful. You could like mix it with peanut butter and make a little dip.
It'd actually be
You know,
really
like,
good.
You know how you dip apples in peanut butter?
Yeah.
You could dip apples in the Oreo.
Not apples, I don't think.
Well, you gotta make it healthy.
I guess. I mean,
That's health. I'm peak health. Anyways,
damn.
I am so hyper. I can't even think straight. I don't know.
It's that milkshake.
My milkshake brings. See, what the hell? Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, what have you been doing?
So I unfortunately have been on my health kick. So I've just been eating my chicken chipotle bowl and eggs and my protein drink and all that stuff. Honestly, it's like really boring, but I'm trying to stick to it because I know I'm gonna go to Vegas. I'm gonna eat like shit, so I'm gonna try to like compensate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get you. In Vegas, I'm not planning on eating anything but alcohol. Just kidding. That's so unhealthy. I'm lying.
I was like, ma'am, this is news to me.
Yeah. Selena's like, I'm not taking care of you, girl. I'm leaving you in the club.
Yeah,
like, no.
really. Okay, are we ready to dive into pop culture?
Yeah, I have none, so take it away.
Great. So unfortunately, Tony Bennett passed away this week at the age of 96.
Here's something funny. I literally had that on my list for last week, but then you got done with all of yours and we were ending on a happy note, so I decided not to say anything.
You should have.
Bad.
You should have.
But yeah, rip.
Yeah.
I hope Lady Gaga's doing okay.
I know
they were really close.
They were really good friends. They still have a special coming out together, so that's going to be really, I think that's going to be really hard, but it's going to be great to get like one more performance from him. So okay, so the whole like Ariana Grande, Ethan Slater shit. He has officially filed for divorce from his wife.
Okay.
But I'm like I'm like, dude, you're a little too late. Also, it's funny too because, okay, again, love Ariana, but what are you doing, girl? What are you doing?
Okay, no. In this household, we are not.
Like, I
I
don't
think I am.
understand.
Okay,
I
I'm
literally
gonna.
don't understand. Can you
Okay,
explain it to me?
let me just say one thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna acknowledge my bias. Ariana can do no wrong in my eyes. I am biased toward her, okay? So whatever I say, take it with a grain of salt because I can't be impartial about it. But here's the thing. I think there's probably way more going on behind the scenes
Okay.
that any of us are aware of. Like, we don't
Yes.
know. It's not like you file for divorce like that. You don't just walk in and be like, I'm getting divorced. And they're like, okay, like it's a process. So, like, this could have been going on for a while.
Yeah.
We could have been having conversations about it. You have
A hundred
no, like,
percent.
you know,
A hundred
and maybe
percent. But I
Ariana
think
was there. She had just gone through a divorce. He's about to get a divorce. They're coping together, which still has not been confirmed, by the way. Is
okay,
she
that
not
makes
allowed
sense.
to move on?
No,
Is
that
he
makes
not allowed to
sense.
move on?
Yes. Okay. Totally. Totally. But you also need to understand the people that are involved in this that are basically bystanders, right? Like, for example, his newborn child, who, because his wife, his ex-wife now, literally just gave birth to a child. And you know what? I understand because, like, relationship problems don't magically happen one day and then they get a divorce like one day. Like, it doesn't happen in a day. It happens over time. Like, so many months, so many years, and that's where, like, kind of, like, resentment grows, all of your problems, whatever. Sure. Like that, it all builds to something. So yes, of course, maybe Ethan and his wife had problems. Same thing with Ariana and Dalton. What if they had
Okay.
problems too? Like,
No,
it makes sense, but what?
Wait,
But
no.
no, but I gotta say my piece. But it's fishy that after all this shit comes out, he's finally like, I'm gonna get a divorce.
I agree with everything you said. However, we don't know what conversations
Yes.
him and his wife has had
Yeah.
about what their boundaries are with dating
Yeah.
other people, going to do their thing.
That makes sense.
Whatever.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
So that's one thing.
That makes sense.
You know what? I think I gotta stop myself because I could go on and on. The reality is the timing is fishy, but also their relationship hasn't been confirmed.
Yeah.
It literally hasn't. So, like, not that I don't believe it, but I also want to, like, say neither Ariana or Ethan or his wife have confirmed that, like,
well,
that
I think
relationship happened.
his wife's PR team let out a statement saying, quote, she was totally blindsided, end quote. I was like,
Everyone's
what?
fucking blindsided all the time about everything.
So I definitely
the fucking wrong DoorDash order shows up and they're like, I'm blindsided. Like, stop using that freaking word.
I definitely think that, like, PR is pulling something. Like, all of their PR teams are pulling something. So I definitely think something is fishy there. But it's like, at the end of the day, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's happening. So
yeah. All right.
Okay. Next drama that also deals with PR is the Doja Cat drama and with her fans. Have you seen all of that?
Yes, I lost respect for her back a while ago when she tweeted out like Planet Her was a crap album and I don't know why you guys were listening to it, like whatever. And I'm like, Doja Cat, that album and like whatever and your fans are what even gave you a platform, the ability to make more music, like all these different things. So like to call your fans dumb or to call your fans whatever for listening to your music that you put out, after that I was done. So I don't know any of the recent stuff, but
I don't either, but I know she's been losing followers like fucking flies are dying. Like so many people are dropping off. But I also think, like, I understand that, like, she doesn't like fame. I think it was apparent when she went on tour and she was very candid about being very, very tired and losing a lot of weight because she was so overworked. And she took a break because of it, which I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. But a part of me then, when she, like, turns on her fans, I'm like, okay, that's a whole different thing. I feel like I feel like I don't want to accuse her of like projecting all of her problems or whatever, but I feel like she is very deeply unhappy and just needs to leave. She needs to just
Yeah.
stop engaging and saying these things and literally just disappear off the face of the earth if that's what she really wants, you know? And like, I don't think spreading her unhappiness to her fans, letting them know that they're shit, isn't gonna help her in any case. You know what I mean? Like,
it's
I don't
almost
know.
like it's like self-sabotage.
Yeah, like what are you?
Yeah.
Why? What are you doing? I don't understand. So
Yeah.
my next pop culture thing is that Tori Kelly was rushed to the hospital after passing out during a dinner with friends in LA, and she was treated for blood clots around her vital organs, which is so scary. And plus, she was like prepping to release her new EP and doing all of the press for that.
Her EP's literally coming out the day after we record this, and she posted a thing on her Instagram today actually that was like, I'm still gonna go through and like want you guys to have this music when I planned, but like I'm gonna like my health comes first, so I'm not gonna be able to do a lot of the fun things I was planning on, which is really sad.
That sucks.
Especially because she's one of those artists where like I think she's so terribly underrated. I was hoping that this might be kind of like her re-entry into stuff, and then this happens, but
I know. Wow.
I just hope she's okay.
Yeah, I feel really bad. So and then the last thing on my pop culture list is that Harry Styles officially wrapped up his final show for the Love On tour. And he's been all around the world for I think 2 years, like nonstop.
Crazy.
So I really hope that he gets the rest and he takes the break that is very, very well deserved. So that's all that I have.
Alrighty. Selena, you want to tell everyone what we're talking about today?
Yeah, so today Theoni and I will be asking each other's unhinged questions that we came up with. And so it's just going to be weird, funny questions that we're going to answer.
Yes, we got this idea from the basement yard.
Yep.
Like we said last week when Frankie asked Joe, what did he ask Joe?
What was the most sexual fruit?
Yeah. So like random things like that. So we kind of took that and ran with it. So we'll see what happens.
I mean, mine aren't like that weird, but mine are like, yeah, mine aren't that weird. Like,
mine are weird.
Okay. Great. Let's do it.
All right.
You go first. You go first.
Okay. Selena.
Okay.
What is the most underrated letter of the alphabet?
Underrated letter. That's a good point. Okay.
And don't you go saying something basic like Q.
Like,
so, like don't be that girl.
Wait, but like in words or just like a letter itself? Like,
what do you think?
I don't fucking know.
This is up to your interpretation. What is the most underrated letter of the alphabet? It can mean whatever you want.
I'll say J.
Why?
I don't know.
Selena, you gotta give me the facts. We are getting hard hitting over here. Why is it underrated to you?
I don't.
Do you think not enough words have it? Does
I
it not
don't
have enough
know.
shape?
I like the loop.
Okay, but how does that make it underrated? Answer my fucking question.
I don't know. I think maybe I'm just faking my favorite letter in my head.
That is a different question.
I know. I don't know. I don't know why it's underrated. What do you think? What is your opinion?
Okay. Well, here's the situation. I think the most underrated letter is I. Okay.
That's a vowel. How is it underrated?
So,
How is it underrated?
So now you're saying the vowels can't be underrated?
No, they're so common.
Why are you trying to categorize them?
They're so
That's
common.
Like discrimination.
No, it's not, you
You're
fucker.
discriminating
No, it's
against
not.
the vowels.
You,
How dare you?
Don't you dare accuse me of that fucking shit. It is a vowel. Words always need vowels.
Okay. But let me tell you something. Yes, they always need values, but it's underrated because, okay, literally uppercase, it's just a fucking line. Lowercase, it literally gets torn apart into two pieces.
Oh, please. Okay, so
That's
now you have
sad.
so now you have
That's
pity
underrated.
for that letter?
I feel like people just forget about it because it's a vowel. They're like, oh, it's I. They never think about they never think about it.
Oh my gosh.
At least I gave a legitimate answer.
Yes, you did. That was good. Good on you. Good on you. Can you give me a second? I'm gonna go yell at my dogs.
Yeah.
One
After I
second.
just got done yelling at you. Oh my God.
Okay, my first question. Again, these aren't like really unhinged. They're just like weird. Okay. Which one would you prefer? Okay. First option. Have no nose but have really good smelling fingers, or be blind but have a really nice smile.
Yo, what? Those things are so unrelated. You think
Like have no like your nose is gone, like it's completely gone.
yeah.
And
All
you're
right.
like you're that part of your face is like just
Uh-huh.
empty.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Okay, because I don't want to be blind.
Yeah.
I really would prefer not to be blind. So
Okay.
what you do is you have your nice smelling fingers, right?
Okay.
Like you said, magic, which is great, no matter how many Cheetos you're eating, no matter
Yeah.
what you're doing, like your fingers are gonna smell good. Love it. You either draw on a nose
Oh,
or you
draw
get a
on.
3D, like you can like 3D print a nose
Oh, okay. Like a
and
prosthetic
glue
almost.
a
Yeah, yeah.
prosthetic.
Okay.
Exactly.
Wow,
You
you
can't
found a loophole.
prosthesize your eyes, but you can
Yeah.
prosthesize a nose.
Okay.
What
You
would
found
you
a
do?
loophole. I was going to do that cuz I don't
Okay.
I want to see as well.
Yeah. Yeah. How many spaghetti noodles could you fit up your nostril?
Okay, are we talking about like both or just one?
One nostril.
Oh, one nostril. Okay.
Yeah.
How many do you think I
And
could fit?
the noodles are dry.
Oh,
They're not
God.
cooked. Mhm.
That's gross.
Okay, but does it allow you more room? You'd rather have smushy noodles up your nose?
Yeah, because then I can fit more. You want something hard sticking
No,
up
you
your
can
nostrils?
by far fit more hard noodles in your nose than soft noodles.
I mean, I guess, but it's gonna fucking hurt.
Pain. Sometimes you need
What?
to have pain to win.
Oh,
Sometimes you gotta
okay.
have pain to win.
Okay, how many I could fit? So are we talking about like pretty thin spaghetti noodles?
Yeah. Like a normal spaghetti noodle.
I don't know. I would say like 4 or 5.
You can only. No, I.
Like if you
I
put them all
think-
together, if they're dry, you
Yeah,
put
like
them
in a
all
little
together.
thing.
Yep.
I think I could for sure fit 12.
Oh, no, you could not.
You
In
want
one
bet?
nostril. No, I don't
Yes,
want to bet.
in one nostril. I'll
No.
go to freaking CVS and buy noodles right now. I think I could.
No. 12,
well.
Theoni? No.
I guess time will tell.
How many pennies do you think would fit into the room that you're in right now?
Yo. With open doors or closed doors?
You could do
Because
closed
if
doors.
Closed doors, okay.
Yeah. Just to make it easier, just close the doors.
Easily 1 million.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah, like you gotta stack them.
More.
Like-
exactly. Stack them on and think about floor to ceiling.
Yeah.
It's probably 5 million, honestly.
Yes,
Like
I know.
way more than you think it would be.
I was thinking the same too. Like
Yeah.
I was thinking like upwards to 1 million and like 3 or 4 million. And in my
Yeah.
room that I'm in right now, it's just like a
Mhm.
small office, but like that shit's a lot, you know?
No, it would build up so fast.
Yes.
Like you wouldn't even realize, yo, if I filled up this place with pennies, I'd be rich.
I don't think you would be, but
No, well, richer than I am right now.
Okay,
Come on.
okay.
Okay, next question. This
Yeah.
one's really weird. I don't know where it came from.
Okay.
What would you do if all the blades of grass you stepped on as a child started seeking revenge?
Oh my god, I would die. I was outside all the time. I lived outside, as my mother'd like to say.
That sounds so bad.
She would get angry if we
Like,
she would get angry if we kept coming in or out. She's like,
Hmm.
either stay
Just
outside or
pick one,
stay
yeah.
inside. And so I just stayed outside.
but like, are you just accepting death, or are you gonna try to like gather your troops to fight back?
No. With the amount of grass that I've stepped on,
That's true.
absolutely not.
Every blade of grass. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're like,
I
okay,
would.
screw it.
Yeah, because like not even just like at home, like at school too, at recess and all that stuff. So it's like I was outside all the time.
No, that makes sense. I think I would attempt to try to make like a peace treaty or like come to an agreement or
Are these
something.
blades of grass like do they have their own thinking? Like, are they
In
cognitive?
my scenario, or like how I was thinking about it, they do.
Oh, how interesting. Okay, I
Mhm.
didn't know.
Like
I
they
didn't
like
know they
gain, what's that word I'm trying to think of?
they gain
Not
consciousness.
consciousness.
Oh, they gain
Like
knowledge,
knowing
power.
something. No. Knowledge. The way you said that just cracked me up. Okay, no, it's like gain. It sounds like equestrian. It's a word that sounds like equestrian, but they gain like,
I
you'll know the
don't.
word. You
Mm-mm.
gain. Can I see if I can find it? It's
Yes.
gonna like actually kill me. I don't know what it is, but it's like gain consciousness kind of.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Let's
gonna
just
do more
settle.
research after.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We'll come back next week and we'll
Okay.
we'll find out
Well,
to gain
I know
what.
you guys will be like dying waiting, but don't worry. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Okay, is it my turn?
Hmm.
Okay, my next one is, do fish have a thirst for water?
Yo, that's like if you're underwater, are you wet? I don't know how
Yeah.
to answer that because my brain will never recover. I don't know what to do with that. Do they thirst for water?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Because I think they thirst. No.
I think they thirst for food and nutrients and then they get their liquids that way. But I don't think it's specifically
No,
water.
because literally they would have water in like passing through them all like that.
Yes.
They can't drink water.
Yeah, no.
Because they're, yeah. No, so I agree with your
Explanation.
analysis.
Okay.
Because I was gonna say
My analysis. You make me sound like I'm so smart. I am
you are
not.
smart, Selena.
No.
You're smart. You have knowledge and you have power. Just like the blades of grass. Like a blade of grass, one sunlight. I was
Oh,
something ass.
I
You the
love.
type of girl would have flirted with in class. I know.
I love that song.
You can't even get gas without being harassed. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm done. But yeah, you are smart,
Very
is what
nice.
I was trying to say.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem. Okay, here's one. Would you let The Rock punch you in the same place on your face every day, a year for $1,000,000?
Like The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, not a rock.
Yes. No, like not a rock just getting pounded into you continuously.
Okay.
Like Dwayne The Rock Johnson,
Okay.
freaking Maui from Moana,
Yeah.
comes up to you once a day
Okay.
for a year,
Okay.
punches you one time in the face on the same spot. So once every day, he punches you for $1,000,000.
I say no. Because $1,000,000 is actually not a lot.
No, it's really not in this economy,
not.
girl.
And that's not worth it for a year?
No, I totally agree. And the thing is, I'm already working off limited brain cells half the time
Yeah.
anyway. You think after getting punched by frickin' Dwayne The Rock Johnson constantly, I am
For a
gonna be
year? Yeah.
dead by the end of
Exactly.
it. Brain
Exactly.
dead. I will be in a vegetative state. See, I take things too far. I take things too far.
No, that's okay. You are just speaking your truth.
Speak.
My next one. I think it's a little basic, but I still want to ask.
Okay.
Would you want to read your favorite book for the first time
Not this
forever,
fucking question.
but you're not able to read any other books, or read your favorite book only once, but then you can read any other books that you want?
You either read your favorite book over and over and over again, but every time it's like the first time.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And on the other side of it, can you read your favorite book over and over, or do you only get to read it once?
Only once. And then you can read any other book that you want as well.
Okay. I think I would choose the second one.
Okay, me too.
Yeah, because I'm like, think about only reading one book
Yeah.
for the rest of my life. Like, although I love the feeling, like thinking about reading the ACOTAR series for the first time again,
Yes.
there will never be anything like that ever again.
Exactly.
But I still cannot imagine never getting to read all the books I want to read.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Plus, you never know when you'll discover a new favorite.
I know.
This is taken from the basement yard, okay?
Okay.
What do you think is the sexiest vegetable?
Oh gosh.
Not the sexiest fruit, vegetable.
Vegetables. You think I know my vegetables? Just kidding. I don't know. Sexiest? Like, what defines sexy?
Well,
Sexiest.
we all got our types. So what's your type?
No.
What's a jack as a vegetable to you? Just kidding. There's so many different ways. Like, are you talking about what's my mind just went to some dark, dirty pits. I can't even
I want to hear it.
I
want to hear it.
Okay, well, okay. What are you thinking of the vegetables in terms of what they could do to you?
No, I'm just thinking objectively.
Thinking about their looks?
Yeah, just
like. Are you thinking about the vibes they give off? What are we?
I don't know. I'm just looking at them objectively. Definitely not what they could do, because that's weird.
Because if you think about what they could do, the answer's pretty clear.
It is, yeah, but that's not what I'm thinking.
No.
The sexiest.
I have my answer, but I want to hear yours first.
No, what's yours? I don't have.
I have to hear yours first.
No, I don't know. I want to hear yours.
No, I've heard that I have to have better boundaries for myself. This is okay, fine.
No, don't. Hold your boundary. Hold your boundary. Did you see how easily you folded? That was a test. Okay. I wanted to go with like a zucchini or something like that. But I don't think.
But that feels too eeasy.
Yeah, and I don't feel like that's sexy.
Yeah, like, and you're not turned on by it.
Oddly, no, that is not it. Oddly enough, I think it's either like a bell pepper or celery.
Ooh, a bell pepper is a good one.
Good curves.
The good curves. I was literally just thinking the same thing, bro. Oh my god.
And celery is like tall, and I'm short, so I like tall people. Not tall vegetables, but just tall people in general.
We're not talking about people. We talking about the veggies, though. Bell pepper's such a good answer. I think you just changed my mind.
Wait, what was your original?
I was gonna say broccoli.
Because that's a good one.
I really feel like broccoli slim thick. No, squash.
Okay. I mean, good curve. Thick. Yeah, good curve. But only has one curve. One curve.
That's what she said. Sorry. The curve is sexy. Okay. No. But actually, I take that squash. I'm going to stick with my original of broccoli.
Wow. Very nice.
I think it's just the confidence it exudes. It's nobody's favorite to eat, but it's still just chilling there. Like, look at me with my little...
Yeah. No, you're right.
You can eat me raw, or you can eat me cooked. Either way, I'll be chilling.
I think we need to stop. Am
I wrong?
You're not. You're not, though. I do like broccoli.
I think I'm wrong in the head.
I do like broccoli, though. That was a good choice.
Yeah, thank you. So was bell pepper. I'm so impressed. I would have never thought. What color bell pepper?
I don't know. I feel like red is too easy of an answer, but green is too basic. But then yellow, I don't know about yellow.
So maybe orange.
It's definitely orange.
Yeah, orange is definitely the sexiest.
Yeah, it is.
yeah. Orange is definitely the sexiest bell pepper.
Yeah. Okay, very nice. We got that settled.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah. Okay, my next question is, which would be the nicest if animals could talk? Like, what's like the nicest animals if they could talk?
Don't ask me why this is my first whatever. I thought of sugar gliders. Have you seen those little things?
Yeah.
I feel like they would be so sweet.
Yeah.
And just friendly. you know?
I feel
Because I
like
feel like the easy answer would be to say dog, but then we got to start talking about different breeds,
yeah.
whatever.
Like
You
cuz a
know,
chihuahua's not going to be nice.
no, a Chihuahua is not going to be
No.
nice. No, but if we're talking about a freaking lab,
Oh,
I bet they're so
100%.
nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Sugar Glider gives nice vibes. I'm sure
Cute.
there's others I could think of, but
Cute.
that's what my gut is saying.
I like
What are you
that.
thinking?
I would say like a bunny.
Mm,
I feel like they're just like hopping around trying to just like live their best life.
mm,
They're just like chill. Like
okay,
they wouldn't like be angry at you if you
that's
approached.
true.
You know what
But
I
are they the
mean?
nicest, you think?
Oh,
Like out
the
of all the
nicest.
animals?
Well, yeah, because I was gonna say
Mm.
like a meerkat, but like meerkats maybe like don't want you in their home underneath. So I'm like,
No,
okay, that's weird. And
meerkats are strung up. Have you ever
yeah.
seen fucking Timon and Pumbaa? Timon is not nice. Yo,
Yeah,
Timon is an
exactly,
asshole.
exactly. And then I
Yeah.
was gonna say like a beaver, but like beavers are really territorial with their dams. So I was like, well,
Yeah.
that's not gonna be it. So I think definitely like bunny is the
Yeah.
nicest.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
If you punch yourself in the face and it hurts, are you weak or strong?
I think you just broke my brain. I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah. If you punch yourself.
Okay. Actually, I have an answer.
Okay.
I think it means you're strong. But it depends on how you react to the pain.
Okay.
Right? Because you can feel pain, but not act like a weak ass bitch.
Okay. Okay, so the strength comes in of like how you
also,
handle it.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. So, like, are we talking about the strength of the punch or the strength in
Yeah.
how you react?
Yeah. I don't know.
But I guess
yeah.
that just is the question that you're asking.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't really answer. I
That's okay. I could see where you were going with it. I agree.
don't know how to answer that.
I think you're talking about
I think it makes you
physical.
weak. I think it makes you weak, because why the fuck are you punching yourself anyways?
You just did a 180.
Yeah, I did. I really did.
The thing is that like I think we're talking about different strengths here. We're talking about physical and mental strength. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to take this as like a philosophical question. Like we're dealing with two different strengths here. Okay.
Tell me more.
I think you're strong, but I think it also depends on how you react after. If you punch yourself, you're strong. But like mentally, are you strong? And it depends on how you react.
But I guess that means that you're strong regardless.
Yeah.
In at least one aspect.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Are you still standing by weak? Is that your answer?
I don't know.
Okay.
Can we move on?
Yeah.
I'm stressed.
I don't think the next answers are going to be any better, but
Oh dear God.
what's the color of the mirror?
Shut the fuck up. I've had enough of your bullshit. I don't know what you want me to say. Oh, mirrors don't have a color. Right?
Yeah, sure. I personally think it teeters on like a silver or like a gray or even like a very, very gray blue.
But if that were the case, then the color reflected back would be different.
Okay, then I don't fucking know. I'm saying objectively.
I am fucked up over that question.
Do you
up.
not have an answer?
No,
Okay.
I really actually don't.
That's okay.
Because my immediate thing was to say clear. But it's not clear
That's
because
not a
otherwise
color.
you'd be able to see. Okay.
Not a color.
So I'm gonna
Clear's not
ask
a
you to give me some respect. Just kidding.
Okay.
I guess I understand what you're saying with gray or blue, but but it's asking like what color is water?
Blue.
What?
What do you think? A water or
Clear. It's just like asking.
I'm sorry.
Mirror, but
I thought
it's
you
not
said
a color.
I thought you said the ocean.
I said water and you heard ocean. You're
because
still
that's
thinking about that motherfucking fish question. Yo. Like,
okay.
when
Okay.
I'm hyper, my cursing goes up 100 times in frequency.
I know. Okay, my
Uh,
next question. Which side of the armrest is really yours at a movie theater?
are you talking about in a middle seat?
Sure.
Because if you're on the end, it's different. Because if you're on the end, your armrest, if you had to choose one or the other, is the one on the aisle.
Okay.
So you're not in the way of the other people, right?
Yeah.
But like if you're in the middle, you just kind of have to be willing to accommodate to the people around you. Like you choose one or the other,
Okay.
right? So let me just tell you this. So if someone's sitting to the right of me, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can for sure, but there's no one else around us. We can for sure have ours to the left or to the right.
Okay.
But the one that's in the middle of us, you could split it and have one person's arm be towards the front and one towards the back, or you could just pick or choose and someone wins. What was your answer? Did I think about that too much?
I was gonna say whatever one that you're like whoever is next to you is a stranger and it's like if you're going with friends, the one that's like in between a stranger is not yours. I don't think.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Because it's like
But
if
if
I'm
you're surrounded by strangers,
then it's the
everyone's a
right.
stranger to each
Then it's
other.
the right for me.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. I feel like it's almost like what's your dominant hand then?
Yeah.
Because like I feel like I definitely would lean more towards the right because I'm
Same.
right-handed.
Same.
But if I was left-handed, maybe I would like lean more to the left naturally.
Yeah. That makes sense.
It's a battleground. It's a battleground. It is.
You're really gonna love this one.
No.
Are we really living or just slowly dying?
Okay. This was supposed to be fun.
You never said it was gonna. It had to be fun. You just said unhinged.
I think, you know what? I'm a glass half full girl, not a glass half empty or whatever the fuck.
Okay.
I think we're living because if you just think you're slowly dying, what a miserable life you're gonna have.
Yeah.
And you never know. Plus, if we're getting real funky with it, depending on how you die, you could die really fast.
Yeah. So it's not like a
So,
slow death. You know what
You
I
just,
mean?
yeah, so you just live every day with love and joy.
Okay.
Take that home with you guys. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Thanks. I agree with you. I agree.
Okay. I feel like that's the positive answer.
Yeah, it
And
is.
if I think about the other one, I'm not going to think about the
No,
other one.
yeah, we're not. No. This is a safe, positive space.
That was an unhinged question. I'll
Yeah.
give you that.
Thank you.
I'm so deep in my thoughts. I'm still
I
thinking about
know.
that freaking fish one.
that
Though. Okay.
was like 10 questions ago, dude.
Yeah. Yo, I know.
Okay. My next one is which Disney princess do you think would make the best spy?
Jasmine.
Really? You think she would learn from
Yeah.
Aladdin?
She's super sneaky and super cunning.
Okay.
And I think if
what
she
about
like, wanted
Mulan?
to, she
Like if
could.
we're gonna talk about like
That's
physical
true.
feature, like if you can be like
She basically was a spy.
exactly.
Mm,
She went undercover. She like already did that shit. Like she was like
True.
done.
yeah. You know what? If we're going based off of the stories that we already have,
Yeah.
Mulan for sure.
Okay.
But
cool.
potential wise, I think Jasmine could match Mulan
I
if she
think so,
wanted
too.
to.
I think so too.
Cinderella, no.
No. Sleeping Beauty, the fuck not.
Ariel, hell
Oh,
no.
Harry. Oh, honey, she
That
failed
dumb
her
hoe.
mission.
Yeah, literally, she did. I love Ariel, but no, girl.
Yeah, no, girl,
You're
not
not
you.
a spy.
Not you. All right, so this is my final question.
Oh boy.
This is not really unhinged, but it's just like more fun. What music would you choose to play every time you walk into a room?
Are we talking about type of music or like a walk-up song?
Maybe let's just do like a specific song
Okay.
that you want whenever you walk into a room, it plays immediately.
That's so hard.
Mhm.
My gut reaction was telling me the chorus of Slim Shady. But like
That's good.
Yeah. But I'm sure there's so many that I could
Yeah.
choose from. That would be good. But that was like the first song that came into my head. So
Got it.
that is what I'm gonna stick with.
Got it. Nice. I mean, I feel like that's very you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mhm.
My gut reaction was like, oh, it would be God is a Woman by Ariana Grande, but I would get so sick of it every time she went, you, and then I'd shut it off.
Opens the door,
You, nope,
shuts it,
nope.
open,
You, no, no,
you.
exactly. So I think it would have to be something by Taylor Swift. So I think it'd be like The Archer or Cardigan, which is like more mellow. Like it's not
Interesting.
as like crazy in your face. Like
Mm.
I think it's tolerable for me.
Okay. See, okay. I think those are both fitting, especially
Yeah.
with our logic that we use.
Yes.
Because if I have to listen to a song every time I'm jumping in a room,
Yeah.
I want to hype it up.
Yeah. There you
Can
go.
you
There you go.
imagine I'm walking into a room that I'm doing therapy in or an evaluation in, and like this person's really not doing well, and then I'm like, because I'm so shitty, it's on the real shitty. Oh my God.
Uh,
Yo, I might have to change my answer
no,
for pure
honestly,
logistical
I
reasons.
love that. That
Or
like,
maybe that would solve people's
yeah.
problems. Who's to say? Who's
Exactly.
to say? Wow.
Oh,
Alrighty.
that was fun.
That was fun. We could keep going.
I
Like I
know.
literally like this was actually really fun. I'm just gonna lay this out there. I am sorry if I got aggressive. I did not know I had such opinions about things.
About the alphabet specifically, you
No,
know.
I know. I'm such an asshole. You know
Yeah.
what? If Jay is underrated to you, it's underrated to you. Okay? I
Oh
give in. I give in.
my gosh.
So, Selena, do we have a topic for next week yet? Or is it going to be a surprise?
It's
Wink.
it's gonna be a surprise,
Mhm.
okay? Just give us some time and space to figure our shit out, okay, you guys?
Yeah, can you get off our backs? Literally. Stop putting the pressure on us. How dare you?
We're
We're
thinking
here providing you free entertainment and you're coming for our throats?
we're thinking about the alphabet, you know? We're thinking about the animals that could talk, okay?
Yeah,
Give us
you
a
have to give us
break.
time to process.
Yeah.
Give me a break. Okay. Well, anyways,
Yeah.
thank you guys so much for listening, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.